Okay, welcome to Introduction to Storyboarding. We're going to talk about what it is and why it's important. So, storyboards are a visual representation of the scenes in a film. Before you actually shoot, you want to have a game plan. Like if you're going to build a house, you want to have blueprints to the house, and that's what storyboards are. So, a series of drawings or photos, images, usually in sequence, that outline key actions and scenes in the film. And then finally, every panel in a storyboard represents a shot or moment in the scene. Sometimes there's notes along with it, but yeah, that's what it is. So why is storyboarding important? So one is you usually have a script before or an idea, and it helps you visualize that idea and make it come to life for not just yourself, but all the collaborators that you're working with. It also helps you plan. So when you are working on getting your locations and your people and everything you need, storyboards are really helpful to kind of figure out what you need to do before you shoot. Also, identifying potential issues. Pixar does this a lot, and they storyboard the entire film before they actually shoot it. And they do this like 7 or 8 times so that they can figure out what are the potential problems. And then finally, storyboards help us guide while we're shooting. So when we're shooting the film, we have the storyboards with us on set, and we can refer to them and help communicate to people what we're trying to go for by using the storyboards. So we're going to watch a short video about how Pixar does storyboards and how they use them, and I think it'll be really helpful to just give you a picture of how the professionals do it. All right, so hopefully you found that helpful. Now we're going to watch another short video because some of you might be thinking, well, I want to do a storyboard, but I'm terrible at drawing. I definitely can relate to that feeling. So this short video will just go over what to do when you can't draw. And I think it's just a lot of it's just giving up your expectations that this has to be artwork. It's not. It's just a blueprint for your film. All right, so now we're going to put these skills to work by making a reverse storyboard. You basically take a film and scene from a film that's already been shot, and then you reverse storyboard it, meaning you draw pictures based on the images. So this helps you draw images that capture a actual shot, and it also helps you think about everything that goes into a particular shot of a movie that you have enjoyed or experienced. So it's a really useful exercise. Now, what you can do is pick a scene from a movie that's similar to your montage idea. Maybe it's the same genre, or it's a very similar location, or just as many elements that kind of are connected to the kind of film that you're trying to make. And then you're going to draw at least 6 drawings from a scene from the film. And this is to start giving you a better understanding of how these things are put together, and you're just practicing the skill. And then finally, you'll share those drawings to an audience if you're pitching the story for the film, and that will help kind of just get you into the flow of things. All right, now that you've done your reverse storyboard, we're going to do a photo storyboard. Now, photo storyboards are basically just like regular storyboards, but they use photos instead of drawings. And I think this is a great method. This is a method I use typically because I can't draw, but also because when you're shooting a photo with people, typically the actors you are going to be working with, in locations that are either the same or similar to ones that you're going to be doing in the film, you learn so much just by putting the camera there with people and locations, and you will be able to test your ideas in a real life situation. Also, when you're doing photo storyboards, especially if you can't draw, your cast and crew can really see what you're talking about, and it's usually a lot more effective. So we're going to do a short video on how to make a photo storyboard. Now you're going to make your own photo storyboard. So using the montage idea that you worked on, you're going to figure out what locations you'll be shooting in and what actors you will have in the film. Now you go with those actors or substitutes that could be similar to your actors to the locations and shoot all the shots that you'll be using to make your film. Now, if you're making a 1-minute film, that typically will be like 12 to 20 shots, sometimes a lot more. So shoot at least 12 shots to capture your film. Then you'll come back and pitch your idea using the photo storyboard to get feedback from the audience who can really try to understand your vision and help you make it even better. All right, that's it. Good luck.